Just been watching a few of the videos out there. You Americans, Canadians, one Australian. Back to the same old man. If you don't like living here, move. I saw one guy. I don't know. He's on a different island than I'm on, and seems like he's got a family. Pretty nice guy. Sound like totally real. I like listening to him. I subscribe to his channel. I can't tell you who he is. I forgot already. But he's talking about just normal shit. It's cool. I like listening to it. Talking about eating balut. I don't know if you know, balut is it's basically a dead chicken or a dead duck in an egg. And Americans make, I'm not gonna eat this, or it's a big deal. Look, I ate balut. It tastes like a hard-boiled egg. There's nothing special about it. And depending on how old it is, when they made it, determines if it has feathers or a hard beak. And you don't eat the feathers, and you don't have to eat the hard beak. Some people do, I don't, but I like it. I don't not like it, and I don't have. I actually have eaten it more than once. I like it. It tastes good when it's fresh. I don't think I ate no rotten one. Ooh, that'd be bad. There's also something else that's really cool. A little ways from here, between here and the Gupon. I guess it might be the Gupon. You go down this one street, and there is about 10 oyster sales shops. Man, you can eat a bucket of the big oysters like this. Whole bucket. It's like a kilo or more. 2 kilos maybe. For like $3. Oh my God, they're so good. If you get good ones. Get bad ones, it ain't so good, because I'll tell you what, projectile vomiting soon to follow. But seriously, very good. Very, very good. The food here is good. I mean, you go to the barbecue place, you can get chicken feet, which I haven't done one yet. I have no interest. Anything walks around with shit for its whole life, I don't feel like I want to eat. Intestines on a stick. A lot of people like them. They just don't. There's no appeal. I don't want to eat it. It's not good or bad. But the beef and the pork, yeah, it's good. I like it. They also sell other stuff that, I don't know. I like the fish balls. They're good. Squid balls. That's a good thing you can pick up. They're all over. You buy like 20 for 12 cents, 15 cents or something. I don't know. Not expensive. Very good. Deep fried. It's a good munchie. I've seen little chicks, maybe 5 inches long, on a stick, and they just take the whole chick and stick it in the deep fry oil and cook it. I don't know if they cook it alive or what the deal. Well, it's got a stick up its ass sticking out top of its head, so I'm not thinking it's alive anymore, but I don't know. I couldn't do that to a little animal. I shoot them all the time, but I don't think well, who knows? Who knows what you do when you live in a place that does it, So today my wife's cleaning out her hamster cages. Oh, excuse me. Her hamster cages. She has about 15 hamsters. Originally, we bought the hamsters to feed our snake. Snakes, plural. And she brought them home because we've been feeding them hamsters before, and mice and rats and everything else. And she just decided that she doesn't want to feed her hamsters to the snakes. She likes them. So now we have a whole hamster community in our house. I think we have 10 of them in 3 or 4 different cages. We went and bought a new cage today for them. So we have 4 snakes, big ones. One is about 6 yards long, give or take, or 6 meters long if you're into that direction, which we are here. And I have 12 dogs, including one little 4-month-old or 3.5-month-old dachshund who is just, man, they're the wildest, I'll tell you. He attacks the huskies. He attacks the Belgians. My biggest Belgian is 135 pounds or so, and this little 2-pounder attacks that dog like I'm the boss. Anyway, I got under Mad Matt's skin today and I didn't really mean to. I guess I don't really care if I do. I don't care. But I got under his skin a little bit because I said that a lot of what he says is bullshit, and that he needs to live here more years before he can start giving advice to people to move over here or not. And I firmly believe that. If you haven't been here 5 or 6 years, don't give advice. Tell what's going on in your opinion, but don't tell people, oh, you should do this. I was just watching another guy here a minute ago. I really liked his channel. I didn't subscribe because I just boneheaded it up. I might have, I don't know. And he said the same thing. He can't stand being in Dumaguete because who wants to move out of the United States and move into the Philippines, into the United States with a bunch of American idiots that are all drunks and, just, they have alcohol night. I guess they have a dart night. I guess they have, let's all sit around and bullshit night. I don't want to do that. I have no interest in dealing with Americans. And once in a while, I'll talk to them in the mall. I've even invited a few of them over to my house. I have a extreme house. It's a castle. So hey, how are you, Carlo Gillis? And there's somebody else says, hi, my friend. Oh, it's you again. Hi, Carlo. Are you a hunter? Well, I guess. I mean, here, let me show you. There's one. There's another one. And that tree you see way, way out there, well, that tree is about 75 meters away. And where I'm sitting at, and I shoot the dove out of that tree on a regular basis. We put them in a pressure cooker and cook them, and then we grind them up and we make them to like liquid, and then we put it over our dog's food since we have 12 dogs. It's not gross. My guns kill them quick. They don't suffer at all. That's the way it is. Anyway, yeah, if you look on this channel, I think this is the same channel. But if you go back a while back, you can probably find hunting videos from 10, 12 years ago. I've had this channel a long time. It was actually, I think I was monetized at one time. Well, I know I was, and now it's not anymore. Anyway, yeah, so I kind of have found a couple of people that I actually like watching, which that's rare. I usually watch the guys that are, I don't know what you want to call them, the expat crowd. And what a bunch of boneheads, man. If you guys actually listen to them, they've been here a year, 2 years, and they just think they know everything. They don't know shit. I mean, until you're here 5 or 6 years, you have an idea how to live here. But, if you're living in Dumaguete, which I have never been, so I'm only here saying this. But if you're living, or let me re-say it, if you're living around a bunch of Americans, a bunch of Canadians, a bunch of Europeans, what are you doing in the Philippines? Did you come here to relax and have a new life or start a new life and not listen to the bullshit that goes along with other Americans or other Canadians or other whatever? They all bitch and complain about how expensive it is here, and they bitch and complain about everything. And I don't really find anything there is to bitch about here. I lived here a long time, and I don't mind the traffic. It doesn't bother me. I know how to drive with it and around it, and I haul ass when I want to haul ass and drive my bike where I want to go, or my car, whatever. There's not one of those guys that I hear talk has a car. Not one of them. So, not one of them has even, I haven't heard any of them say they got a new motorcycle. Not one of them. What is that? They walk around, they take the bus, they take public transport. What the fuck? I mean, how is that assimilating into the place you live? Were you in the United States or Canada and didn't have a car? I don't know. I guess they can't afford it. They're all broke. Broke back assholes, I guess. Me, I own business in the United States. I support myself and my family that way. We have a beautiful castle, over 7,000 square feet, I guess. It's full of sculptures and statues, and we have a golf course and tennis court / pickleball court, saunas, jacuzzis, pool, fishing pond, private bar. That's the way to live here. You don't have to live in a hotel or apartment or a little shithole house. And then I hear these guys building houses here. How it's so expensive? Yeah, because you're stupid. Man, you could build the biggest house you want. It doesn't cost that much if you know how, and that's the trick. You can't be an American and expect to build a house here like in the States. It'll ream you, man. You will spend so much money that I'm seriously, it'll just kill you. I've got a bunch of comments here, but it only lets me see a few comments at a time. I don't really know why that is. Or remove, I don't know what the deal is. No clue. And I don't understand why people want to come here. First thing they want to do is get a contractor. Yeah, that's American or Canadian. I didn't. The next thing they want to do is they want to get a deal with the contractor so that the contractor can get an architect to design their house. I didn't. Why? I know what I want to live in. Draw a picture. Get a carpenter to start building it. The carpenters are what they call the guys that use the hollow blocks. Buying hollow blocks? Well, that's stupid. Buy the equipment, the molds, hire a kid that can make hollow blocks for you, pay about a third of what they cost. Get one carpenter, one carpenter's helper, and a couple of regular helpers, or 3 helpers. One guy that can dig holes. Most of the guys that do the cement work know how to do the plumbing and the electrical. I won't say all of them, but most of them do. And then when you start getting to the end of the project, you're going to need a welder. Hire a welder. Don't hire a welder to do a project. Hire a welder to work for you full time, about 800 pesos a day. And have him do whatever you want him to do at 800 pesos a day. If he works out, keep him on your house for 6 months or a year. Keep him working. Now, the welders know how to do a lot of stuff, not just weld. And that's a handy thing. A welder can build gates, railings. They can do, most of them know how to do spiral staircases, regular stairways. Don't just think welder like in the U.S. And it costs you a third, to get a spiral staircase here is probably $15,000 for one floor, one story. If you hire a welder that works for you, it can be a lot better off for you, and you're helping him. You give him a permanent position on your house. Yeah, they go and do side jobs. My welder's doing side jobs for the last 3 months. But during the off season when it rains, he works for me. He works all year long. He works hard. He's good to have. We like the guy. He's part of the family, which speaks to me. I keep forgetting to take his daughter her birthday present. Oh, well, she'll forgive me when she gets it. And he's a good guy. I got to say, we miss him. But, when we were building this, we had a couple guys that were diggers. All they did, they dug the fish pond, they dug the foundations, they dug the rock where the fence is up. They dug everything we needed dug. We had a couple guys that just did rock work. But at that time, we were only paying $600 a day, less, maybe. And we were paying high wages for everybody. Everybody was happy. We weren't like ripping anybody off. We just didn't want to get a contractor where we got to pay the contractor $100,000, and all he's going to do is start paying the guys that work for him, and you're paying them too. So you pay the contractor X amount of dollars, and then you pay wages to the contractor to pay the guys so your contractor sits around and plays with his dick and makes all the money. Bullshit on that, man. So you guys want to, and I've been watching a couple guys build their houses here. I just see how bad they're getting fucked every time I watch it. It's just ridiculous. Seriously ridiculous. Can't deal. I don't know. Hey guys, sub the channel. Give me a thumbs up and do all that good stuff. I'm supposed to say that. My wife tells me I should. It's late in the day. I don't usually do videos this late. But after watching the shit I've been watching the last couple hours, man, some of these people really need to get their butts figured out. Labu boo boo ku 08. Lab boo boo ku 08. Howdy. I'm not sure. Labu boo boo. Okay. Hi. I don't see how. They're all complaining about being broke. That's one thing. All of them. I've seen 2 out of maybe 50 people that I've watched not complain about being broke, how they're just moving along in life. And they say the same thing I say. It's really funny to listen to them because they sound like me. Same record. Why are these people telling people the wrong information? Why is it these expats tell people the wrong shit all the time? I listen, I go, that's not right. I listen more, that's not right. And I finally figured it out. They've been here 2 years. And when you're here 2 years, what you see, even 3 years, 4 years even, 4 years start to get a clue. But what you see is not necessarily the way that it works. You know what I mean? It's not really, hey, I like that. I like those little red arrows. Hi, I said la boo. I can't say it. Is it la boo-boo-coo? La boo-boo-coo 8? La boo-boo-coo 08, I guess. Howdy. Anyway, where are you? I'm in I'm in the Philippines on Luzon Island, about 2 hours from Manila and 2 hours from Baguio City. I'm in the middle, out in the province, in Pangasinan, in Pozo Robio is the name of the city. And God, I don't know if you guys are into dogs or not, but I have to. I have to show you this. Recently, we have 12 dogs. I recently got one of these. And that's what it does. It lays around most of the day, hears something outside, jumps up, runs around the house, barks its ass off, and then comes back here and does this some more. I had no idea that dogs and puppies were like that. I had no clue. She's about 3 months old, give or take, maybe 3.5. We got her from people that had a lumber yard. So he was born in a lumber yard on the lumber, and he spent the first 2 months of his life on the lumber. So he got all these like mites, I guess. We don't know. We're finally getting. It's almost cleared up. He was a mess when we got him. Now he's getting better. Although he's lost most of his hair, we don't care. If he stays hairless his whole life, we'll just have the first hairless dachshund in the area. So, hey, popcorn, that's cool. Anyway, guys, if you're thinking of moving to the Philippines, oh, you're in Indonesia. Oh, that's cool. If you're thinking of moving to the Philippines, first thing is watch some videos. I'll go with that. But find out how long these people have been here. If they haven't been here at least 5 years, change the channel. It's bullshit. The only thing they really want to talk about is the 60-year-old guys going out and doing the 20 and 19 and 22-year-old girls from the bars, the bar girls, which I have a 24-year-old daughter. Any old man ever tried to hit on that girl, I would beat that son of a bitch to a bloody pulp. I'll tell you right now. I don't care. She don't need money, so it's not gonna work anyway. She's a pharmacist. She makes her own money. Plus, we do okay too. So, but I'm just saying, as a dad, somebody ever did that to my daughter, I would pound his ass into the ground. Just general purposes. I don't care what she said. Just general purposes. If he can scam my daughter into bed, I would beat the shit right out of him. It's just saying. Don't be so foul, Jerry. Oh, my ass. Is she fit? My daughter is absolutely beautiful. She's 24, got a college education, pharmacist for the biggest pharmacy. She's actually the lead head pharmacist for the pharmacy for Watson's. And so she has a good paycheck. She makes her own money. She don't support me. I've never asked her for, oh wait. I did ask her to fill the gas tank on the car once. No reason. I just did. We don't ask her for her money. Most of the Philippine families, when their kids get jobs, mom and dad hold out their hand. I will never do that. I have no interest. I don't need to, and when I die, my wife will have my business to run. So it'll always be her. She may not make as much as me, but she's smart. She'll make it work. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of touch base in the evening here and literally just say, guys, these guys that are giving information in the Philippines, and I'm going to say, Mad Matt, if you're listening, man, you guys do a little more research before you just start telling bullshit. You know, I every time I listen to, I would say at least 60%, more like 70 or 80%, but we'll say 60 of these Americans and Canadians that have channels here, and they got big channels. I don't. I think I got 1,000 people or some shit watching mine. I don't care. It's not about that. It's just I've been here a long time. I have a YouTube channel that's been on for over 20 years. This isn't it. I don't involve that channel with my life here. And it, I don't know. It's pretty weird. You know, when you tell people that you should do this and it's absolutely wrong, or you shouldn't do this. I love these guys. Oh, be afraid. You're in a foreign country. You're in the Philippines. I heard a guy say, only take out money at the bank or the ATM machine in the mall. What about 7-Eleven? Not safe? Why is that not safe? My wife takes out thousands of dollars at 7-Eleven every month. Who cares? See, we take out money at the mall and we go to the bank sometimes, but mostly she goes 7-Eleven. Who cares? There's no crime. I have never, in this town that I live in, of I don't know, a lot of people, a couple 100,000 probably, I've never heard of any crime here. Oh, back up, I forgot. I did hear of somebody that stole a girl's bicycle, which they found a week later. Big crime, sorry. You know, the only crimes that the cops pull around here do is no helmet riding a motorcycle, no reflective vest, no insurance or registration. That's the big crimes that they see around here, nothing else. You know, there's nobody trying to break down your door to come in and rape your dog. It's not like the U.S., you know, it's just not. And I sit here on my porch and shoot my guns. Nobody fucks with me. I got a big piece of land. You know, you guys are new. There's only a couple people watching, but I'm going to show you my place here a little real quick. So I'm standing in my house. This is my yard. You can see down there. We own all the way out there. All this is my yard. One of my guns. There's one of my jacuzzis. A couple of my lazy ass dogs. Oh, I've got a merry-go-round in the living room, which is currently also the clothes hanger. Another dog. There's another husky over there. This is another part of my yard. You can see the koi tanks. That's all that cover out there, the green and the black. That's my wife's garden. It's about half the size of a football field. That is the apartment with the red dragon on the top. Yeah, it's a dragon, all right. My house, this is actually the, it's part of the living room. Here, I'll show you. There's the living room. It's dark because there's no lights on. It's that time of day. That's the living room over there. This is the kitchen, dining room. There's the kitchen itself, another couple of dogs. We have 12, so there's not many places I can show that don't have a dog. Oh, here, I'll show you this. Here's the, oh, look, she's out. Hold on, let me turn a light on. I'll give you guys some real special stuff here. So these are that's hamsters. That's a gecko, tuco. And these are snake cages. And one of my snakes happens to be, so this is Pumpkin, and Pumpkin is a python. She's a ball python. She's my little baby. You can see, here's her face. Hi, baby. She's friendly. She likes me. If she hears me, she comes out to my name. She's not ever going to hurt. Oh, calm down. She don't like the dogs barking. Anyway, so we have snakes. Here's another one. I'll show you another one. I have another python that's coming out. She's out. Oh, she was in her water, but she went out. But you could see her back there. She's back there. Hi, baby. And this one's up in the tree. And yeah, we have a big one downstairs. And if I walk over here, look out, baby. So here's one of our stairways. Hope you guys enjoy this. This is the dragon's head. You can see it's a real dragon. And you can see the yard. Oh no, there's another dog. That's Persia. This is my biggest Belgian. She's a sweetie. Okay, go on, guys. Hey, go back. That's Panda. She's the troublemaker of the bunch. Yeah, you know, everywhere you go, there's got to be a troublemaker. And I probably have one of the only houses in the Philippines that I have my own bridge. Here's the bridge. And it goes out to the apartment underneath the dragon. You see my yard, there's some statues. We have reliefs and statues everywhere. Anyway, you guys got to see the house a little bit. Pool table. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, she wants me to turn the lights on. Okay. I turn the lights on because she's out in her garden doing her thing out there. And so that's what the Philippines are like. Oh, here, I'll show you. I'm walking back over to where I sit. So this is where I sit in the daytime if I'm not doing anything. And I shoot out there to those trees. It's a long ways. It's not like I'm shooting 5 feet. I'm shooting about 75 yards. And I enjoy it. And I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. Killing doves. We have thousands of them on the property. Overrun by them. They're like feathered rats mostly. So we do shoot them. Anyway, guys, like I said, I don't usually do streams this late in the afternoon. But I was watching some of the crazy shit you see and couldn't resist. So I'll be on again tomorrow sometime. We're about to have a rainstorm. So sub the channel, give me thumbs up. I gotta say this. I feel kind of stupid doing it, but go ahead. I usually get like 2 or 3 subscribers every time I do a live show. It's kind of cool. It makes me interested in knowing that people want to hear what I have to say. Because if you sub, you get to watch me again. So, okay, guys, once again, I'm Jerry. This is my channel. I talk about whatever comes to mind. This is Walter. And you see, Walter's doing what Walter does the best. Sleep. That and bark. Guys, enjoy your day. Stay out of trouble if you can. See ya.